Madeline Johnson cast her vote for the first time this 2020 presidential election.
This is my first election as a registered voter.
But to Johnson, voting is more than just a chore on her to-do list.
Not only is it my own right to vote, it was hundreds of thousands of women before me that went through so many trials just so that I could walk up to the polls and make a difference in my country.
And 100 years ago, women fought for a difference that changed history.
Because 100 years ago in 1920, white women got the right to vote, but then later, after the Voting Rights Act, then more minority women got the right to vote in 1965.
Women began fighting for suffrage as early as 1820 until ratification of the 19th Amendment 100 years later.
We were just out here celebrating all women being able to vote and letting our voices be heard.
Not only is it a celebration of women's right to vote, but also a demonstration of their significant voter turnout.
Women have dominated voter turnout by 4 percentage points over the past 3 presidential elections. After 100 years, they continue to cast their votes and demand their voices be heard.
So in East Baton Rouge Parish, we had just over a 70% voter turnout. But among women, that number was just over 72%.
And women's soaring turnout in East Baton Rouge Parish and other large parishes in Louisiana impacted these parishes' election results.
Women, more specifically probably black women in places like Orleans and East Baton Rouge Parish, voting in record numbers and voting overwhelmingly, again, probably 90% or more for Biden, and that made the difference.
As represented in voter turnout rates, women do not take their right to vote for granted.
I think that me voting today is just a reflection of all of that hard work from the past.
And the hard work of the women's movement persists as women continue to voice their opinions through the polls. For Tiger TV News, I'm Allie Cadlabar.